Catching yourself feeling lesser when a coworker posts about a dream job opportunity, or feeling jealous of a friend who gets to go on a glamorous tropical vacation. How about feeling like you need to get a significant other after seeing your best friend's engagement photos? This topic concerns me and should concern all of my listeners. The society we live in is extremely driven by technology. According to the University of Maine, there are 4.8 billion social media users. That is 59.9% of the world's population. This issue affects the majority of people today, even the people around you. In order to limit this problem, reduce the dependency we have on social media. I have done extensive research about social media and its effects on humans. I have also experienced this due to the fact that I am a teen who heavily relies on social media myself. The overuse of social media leaves its users feeling isolated and lonely. For the benefit of our well-being, limit the amount of time on social media websites and reflect on the unhealthy dependency we all have on technology. Due to the extensive mental health issues, major social comparison, and increased signs of FOMO, social media is leaving its users feeling isolated and alone in a world where we should all be connected. Taking an occasional break from social media might just be the answer. To begin with, mental health is a huge concern when regarding social media. Everyone's mental health is important, and someone you know has probably been a victim of this unfortunate thing. Social media causes increased feelings of anxiety and depression. Increased suicide rate when social media became more predominant. According to MIT Sloan School, the suicide rate of 10 to 24-year-olds has increased by 57% from 2007 to 2017. Social media can also be addictive. Social media produces an addictive hormone called dopamine. According to UC Davis Health, a hormone called dopamine is linked to the pleasurable experience of things. So, for example, receiving likes on your posts and seeing how people interact via your posts is an example of that. It becomes addictive and can lead to the user feeling overwhelmed, which could possibly lead to depression and anxiety. People are also constantly comparing themselves to others on social media, whether it's intentional or not. Social media sets fake realities via their sugar-coated posts. When choosing which photos to post, you always pick the ones where you look the prettiest, or the ones that we look skinny in, or the ones where we look like we're living bougie. Another effect of social media is FOMO, aka the fear of missing out. This makes people constantly worried about what others are doing, and which then produces an increased pressure to fit in, which can lead to people falling under peer pressure. Next, a solution to the issue is to take an occasional break from social media in order to decrease the amount of dependency we all have on it. By taking a break from social platforms, this allows you to create a healthy and balanced relationship with social media. This information is taken from the Baylor College of Medicine blog network. The American Psychiatric Association gives many tips as to how you can cut back. Some of those being track your time spent on these platforms, turn off the notifications, set aside time to be alone, or to temporarily take a break. This brings me to a close. A healthy relationship will be built with social media by taking occasional breaks from it. The reason why this method I chose is more effective than any other is what I'm going to now explain to you. So questions might be popping up as to could limiting the amount of freedom a person can that affect them negatively? Well, the answer to that is how much you limit yourself is completely up to you. Dr. Blinn from Cleveland Clinic says, experiment what's best for you and practice mindfulness. In other words, you can go at your own pace. The change does not have to be overnight. Go day by day and figure out what works best for you. The overuse of social media leaves us feeling isolated and lonely. For the benefit of our well-beings, limit the amount of time on social websites and reflect on the unhealthy dependency we all have on technology. Now that you are all aware of the extensive mental health issues, major social comparison, and increased signs of FOMO social media has to offer, I hope you consider taking a break from social platforms. Instead of lying in your room and sulking about a sugar-coated Instagram post, go and hang out with the people you love, social media free. Thank you all for watching.